At the very least, we get the ball up pitch, provided we can get the throw off, which we do. And it's a good catch.
How did you make that?
He's gonna try to screen out. Screen out the 20. Screen out the Whitey Beavers. Oh no! Does he have an apothecary? I don't think he has one. He's gonna spend it, and he's still dead. Oh my god! Oh no! Deccan's stare bag is dead! Dead! It's a cake! Oh my goodness! What is happening? See if he can get away. He cannot. He's gonna have to do this. Oh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. Tonight, the two fifth-place teams will face off. It's Firepants at the Horsemen here in the Batter Bowl. It's week number 3. This week marks the midway point for these teams. There's only 6 weeks in the Swiss competition, after which the top 4 teams will advance to a single elimination bracket. Tonight's game is a replay game. The game was played last night, and we're going to watch it now together. As always with a replay game, we're not going to look at the lineups in real time. We don't want to spoil the results of the match for ourselves, but we will talk about them briefly before we get into the match. Both teams in 5th place with 4 points. That means whoever wins tonight, if there is in fact a winner, will catapult themselves into the first place slot tonight. Two very good teams are in the matchup. It's Halifax, or two very good coaches. It's Halifax versus Wenger. Halifax bringing the only non-mixed team into this mixed team competition. He brought a team of Amazons. He's been doing very well with them. He's got a 12-man line, I believe. Amazons all have the exact same stat line. They have 6 movement allowance, 3 strength, 3 agility, and 7 armor value. They also all come with dodge. This makes them very fast. It makes it very hard to take down. He's got 4 blitzers on his team. They all have the block skill, being blitzers, of course, and I believe one of the blitzers is a kicker as well. And then he has a thrower. He has 2 throwers, one of which is a leader. Leader means he's going to get an extra team reroll. He has 2 that he purchased. He's going to pick up a 3rd while that leader stays on the pitch. 2 catchers, and then the final 4 slots are filled out with line women. We've seen him play this team very, very aggressively. On offense, he's very aggressive, trying to get down the pitch. On defense, he's very aggressive, trying to shatter open a cage. We'll see if he plays that way tonight against Wenger. Wenger, the coach of the Horsemen, he's got a very interesting mixed team. It's a team out of the AOG, the Alliance of Goodness. He has not 1 but 2 tree men. He's got a war dancer. He has 2 longbeards. He has a blitzer, 2 blitzers, I think. He's got a couple of halflings as well, and a dwarven troll slayer. The rest of the team lineup is filled out with human linemen. Human linemen, not bad players at all. They have an MA of 6, 3 strength, 3 agility, and 8 AV. Pretty decent linemen and not too expensive. He has a whole bunch of players with block, 5 or 6 if I recall correctly. And how's he going to play this team? I have no idea. He's got I do know he's got the War Dancer leveled up. So the War Dancer has a stat line. It's MA of 8, Strength of 3, Agility of 4, and an AV of 7. He's a Wood Elf. That's where the AV 7 comes in. But he has block, he has dodge, he has leap, and he leveled up to obtain sidestep as well. He's going to be a complete nuisance on the pitch. And I really think Halifax might want to change up his strategy in this game and maybe pull back a bit and not get so aggressive when you have to deal with this War Dancer. I think making a key mark on the War Dancer might be prudent. However, he also has to look out for the Troll Slayer. The Troll Slayer has Frenzy. Frenzy and Dauntless. That Troll Slayer can take out anyone, really. With good use of Frenzy, you can get anyone off the pitch. And I think Wenger he's a smart enough coach to know how to take advantage of Frenzy correctly and accurately. Although, you're always under time pressure, and that time pressure can lead to mistakes. 2 halflings on the pitch, they can be tossed. They only have an AV of 6. It is the worst AV you can have in Blood Bowl, but they are stunty. They do have dodge. And that means that if Wenger can get just 3/4 of the way down the pitch, those halflings become very dangerous. They can dodge through a line, dodge through a defensive line, and score a TD in just 7 spaces. I don't know how the matchup's actually going to go. I don't know how it should go, really. I think Halifax probably needs to be a little more considered against this team. I think if he goes in hot, Wenger can counterplay that very easily. If he wants to go aggressive, he's going to have to make key marks, key blitzes, things that make sense while keeping his defensive formation cohesion together so that he doesn't get blindsided, say, on the opposite side of the line, or he doesn't get run past. Although he's very fast, he needs to be careful of those treemen. 2 treemen are a lot. We've seen take root rolls fail over and over again so far in this competition, but do not count them out. Take root doesn't really count the treemen out. They still have their tackle zones. They can still do everything that doesn't require movement, and they can control, with 2 of them, they can control a big portion of the pitch. That's another thing that Halifax is going to have to be careful of. Wenger, on the other hand, he's going to have a tough time taking anyone down, but if he can get a player advantage somewhat easily with an AV of 7 all across the board for Firepants. Wenger's not going to have too much trouble taking players off the pitch once he can knock them down. It's just a matter of getting them to the ground or surfing them off the pitch entirely. So we'll see what happens tonight. 2 TRRs for the Horsemen. He has 1 Apothecary, and he's got 3 Fan Factor, which I think currently is the most Fan Factor in the competition so far. Let's cut away real quick so that we can not look at the screen, and we'll get this replay match underway. It is a doubleheader tonight, so it's the replay match is going to happen right now between Firepants and Horsemen, and that's going to be followed up by Send a Swarm at Circuit City Cadavers. That's going to be a live stream, and that's going to begin at 9 o'clock p.m. tonight, Eastern Daylight Time. So let's see if we can get this game underway. Sorry, give me a minute. I want to be able to click this without looking at things. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. All right. All right. This replay match is about to get started. We're playing at Space Mountain, my favorite mountain. Clear skies. It's the Horsemen at Firepants. Firepants at the Horsemen, rather. Look at those tree men. They don't even fit on the screen. There's the all Amazon Firepants team, coached by Halifax. We'll see who wins the coin toss here. And Firepants is going to be on defense to start this game off. So let's check this out. Clear skies, 4 TRRs for Firepants. So it looked like he's been able to take an extra TRR. I didn't look at the TV differential. He might have taken extra team training. He might have purchased a TRR in the interim. I'm not sure. Clypheus, praise to Nuffle. Thank you, Clypheus. And so we can take a look at the team here. Halifax with a 4-man line, 2 wide on either side. 2 players in each wide zone, 2 back deep to receive, and then 1 center right off the line. 1 defensive tackle here. Let's see how the Horsemen, man, that is such a tough name to say. Let's see how they respond. Halifax with fame, they're going to come in with the +1 fame advantage. Here's the kickoff. There's that kicker. Brilliant coaching. Firepants are going to get an extra team reroll. Wow, that's a lot of rerolls. Not a great kick, but 5 TRRs for the half to kick this game off. Holy moly. Let's see how the Horsemen decide to play this up. 2-die block on the left-hand side of the line will be a push. That's going to be a push over to get a second block by the number 8 Longbeard. And this one's also going to be, well, it would have been a push, but he has the tackle skill, so that's going to negate the dodge skill. Good hit. 3-die block with the Treeman to finish off the left-hand side of the line. Also going to be a push. Treeman's going to stay put. Hank the Ranger says, go Horsemen. Good pickup by the War Dancer. This is the player we're talking about. Look at the skills. Block, dodge, leap, and sidestep. If block and dodge mean there's only 1 die face he's afraid of, and if he gets pushed, which he almost certainly will on a block, sidestep means he gets to go into any space he wants. It doesn't have to be backwards. Shifts the number 11 human blitzer over to the right. Sets up a cage on the left-hand side of the line. Over to the right in the right wide zone. Here comes the blitz. 1 die blitz is a push. We're going to see a frenzy follow-up here. Wow, tried to get the surf right off the bat. It's going to have to be a both standing results. Take route failure right on turn 1 on the right-hand side of the line, but a good block. Doesn't spend the TRR. And this is kind of what we hinted at with these treemen as well. Wenger decided not to take the TRR, and that may very well be fine. This treeman is still in play. He just can't move. Good stun on the right-hand side. Final block on the line. That's it for turn 1. Turn 2, back to Firepants, and we can see once again Firepants getting pretty aggressive, as trying to get someone in scoring position, also perhaps to threaten this cage a bit. It's going to be all but impossible to crack this cage, and Firepants seems to agree. Wants to dodge everyone out, fails a dodge, he'll have to spend the TRR, he's got plenty. Wow, double fail dodge, that is unfortunate, and gets KO'd. Wow! 11v10 now in the Horsemen's favor. They're in great shape right here. Turn 2, very strong cage at center pitch. Going for that surf on the right-hand side. This time it'll work out. Will the catcher stay alive? Catcher does stay alive. They're just going to go off the pitch. There's another failed take route. What is with these tree men in this competition? The two tree men are going to stay put. Blitz on the number 1 blitzer in the left wide zone. Clean hit. Very good stun. Frees up that left wide zone. You can see Hank the Ranger is still going to leverage his treatment for the cage. Good play. 2-die block on the right-hand side of the line. This will be a dodge push. Foul coming up. Foul with the halfling. Dean Malenko gets sent off. Didn't work out on the foul. Got sent off. It's now 10v10 on the pitch. Turn 2, back to Firepants. Firepants looking to reset their defense. Another failed dodge. He'll spend TRR number 2. Doesn't have any more TRRs left. He needs to be careful with his action order. Trying to reset this defense in front of the cage. Hank the Ranger says dwarves have tackle. Very good. Good call there. The tackle skill negates the dodge skill. And so you can see this little foot icon. That's the tackle skill. That is something I neglect time and time again. Good reset on defense here. Try to get in front of this cage. Here comes that blitz. This aggressive play. The 1-die blitz on the back of the cage. This is going to work out. Is he going to elect to follow up? He does. Gets a good stun. He's going to eat a 2-die blitz coming back. Good hit. Catcher only has an AV of 7. He'll stay alive. Hank the Ranger going to take advantage of the opening on the right wide zone. Vendor says, it's never made sense to me that the tackle icon is a foot. That's more tripping than tackling. I agree. one dive block over to the left. Good hit. AV7s staying alive so far. Turn 3 back to Firepants. Firepants looking to shift this whole defense back over to the right. He just wants to stay in front of the cage. But he's got a whopping 6 turns to defend. Oh. Is he going to take the blitz on the front corner of the cage? He is indeed. 2-die blitz. Failed the GFI. Down to 2 TRRs. And gets called. This is this aggressive play we were talking about, and it's not working out in this case. Firepants down to 2 TRRs. Turn 4 back to the Horsemen. The Horsemen now failing their GFI blitz. They're going to spend one of their 2 TRRs. They're going to get a push out of it. They'll push the linewoman off the cage. They free this cage up to move further down pitch. Cliffy says, trying to learn all the icons has been a huge challenge for me. It is for everyone, I think. Hank the Ranger says, GFIs get you every time. They sure do. There are the rewards. 50 fan points can reduce the GFI percentage from 900% down to 99. What a great reduction. Turn 4 back to Firepants. This is the final turn of the first quarter. Firepants desperately trying to stop this cage from marauding down pitch as it has been. I think he would do good to be a little more conservative with the defense. Still going to go in hard. Gets a good knockdown. Gets a tackle zone on this cage. 2 tackle zones. Good block on the door at mid-pitch. Those 2 tackle zones I don't think are going to do too much. But we'll see what the fallout is. Two men on the number 1 lineman. He's going to eat a 2-die block unless he dodges out, and we'll see if he even wants to. There's that leap skill, yes indeed. Those 2 tackle zones not going to cut it against this War Dancer. 1-0 to Horsemen. Take the lead. That leap skill, also very good on defense as well. Claffy says quite the leap there. Yes, indeed it was. One Amazon comes back into play. I think that's going to make it 11v11 on the pitch. And now the Horsemen are going to set up on defense here in the second quarter. They have 1 TRR left. Firepants already down to 2 from the 5 they started the half with. Do the Horsemen have a kicker? It doesn't look like it. No kicker. We'll see if Firepants wants to keep 2 back to receiver, just 1. It looks like it's just going to be 1. Looks like it's just going to be no one. We'll see. 4-man line by the Horsemen. We're looking at, wow. We're looking at a 5-man line here. Maybe a 3-man line. 2 deep. Fair enough. Going toe-to-toe with that tree man. And here's a blitz to Horsemen. Wow, they're going to get a free blitz here. Number 8 catcher going to take a 2-die blitz. It's going to be a push. Wenger shifts his defense slightly to the right to fill in this hole that he left. Turn 5 for Firepants. Second quarter, 4 turns to try to tie this game up. 2-die block's going to be a push on the left-hand side here in this left wide zone. And that's 1 Amazon blitzer down pitch. That's 2. There's a failed dodge from the treeman. Set him up on the line. On the treeman, tried to dodge, failed, didn't get the ball pickup. Action order is very, very important in Blood Bowl. You want to take your least risky actions first. So if Firepants, for example, if they wanted to move this number 6 thrower, that's basically a free movement. There's nothing to it. You can do that before you start rolling dice. Good block against the number 9 linewoman. That's an excellent stun. That tree man's gonna plod forward and tie up those 2 Amazon players in the right wide zone. 2-die block, clean hit against the number 3 blitzer. Wow, look at that skull helmet. That was rad. Troll Slayer is going to move back into a safety position. The fearless halfling, Sid Vicious. Looking to play a corner roll. 2-die block's going to be a push against this number 5 Amazon thrower. And then the blitzer's going to move back to tie up the number 2 blitzer. Good play. Very good turn by the Horsemen. Number 8 catcher dodges out of the way to move down pitch. There's a whole lot of... Wow, moves him right into base-to-base contact with the War Dancer. 2-die block on the left-hand side is going to be a clean hit. The Nature Boy Ric Flair has been stunned. Amazon player shifts far right. Good ball pickup. And he's careening down pitch. 3-die block by the treeman. Clean hit. This is on the right-hand side of the line. That's a tree trunk to the face, but that Amazon player is going to stay on the pitch. Looks like a blitz is coming up on the ball carrier. There it is, the clean hit. No protection for the ball carrier. Where will the ball scatter? Oh, wow, and that is an unfortunate stun for Halifax. Good ball pickup, and the Horsemen are now in position to score 2-0 here in the first half. 2-die block on the left by the treeman. Wow. Another really good stun. War Dancer rushes forward to get the assist against the number 11 line woman. Another knockdown. Amazons are still in the pitch though. That's not bad. Look at that halfling. The fearless halfling in on the assist. Both down results. Wenger will take it. Penultimate turn for Firepants here in the first half. That's a failed GFI. He's going to spend the TRR. No, 2 failed GFIs in a row. That's going to be turn 8 for the Horsemen. They're going to score right here. That'll give 1 turn to Firepants to do something. Hank the Ranger says again, this is the toughest Amazon team I've ever seen. Yeah, they're just staying alive. I don't know how it's happening. Clypheus lowered the GFI failure rate from 900% to 99%. Thank you, Clypheus. We'll see if it helps out here the rest of the game. Firepants gets 1 turn. Unless there's a riot. Nope. The weather's going to stay the same. Kick doesn't matter too much. And that's it. Firepants is just going to call it. Not going to take any hits. 2-0 at the half. Interesting choice not to take any blitzes or anything. And now Firepants gonna be on offense once more. And there's a rock against the Horseman right on the line, and he's KO'd. The Apothecary was spent. He is stunned instead, so he'll stay on the pitch at least. Second half starts now. What a fast first half that was. Ball pickup right off the bat. Again, this is we were talking about turn order earlier. Very risky to pick up that ball first. That's a die roll there. You saw it was 3+. That's 67%. Odds are in your favor, but it's odds all the same. If you want to position with some players first, such as this move here, might be prudent to take that move first. That way, at least you get to do the action before a possible failure. Firepants is going to be down to 4 TRRs now. Didn't get the extra one off the kickoff event table. 11v10 now in Firepants' favor, and once again, careening down pitch. He's not going to be able to protect this blitzer. This blitzer, at the very least, is going to get 2 players on them. Maybe 1 in front, 1 base to base, maybe even a blitz. Halifax looking to just swarm the backfield with potential receivers. Needs to be careful to protect this ball carrier. Dodges the line away. Another failed dodge. That's against the dwarf with the tackle skill. Hank the Ranger says, I'm fairly certain the first player that gets knocked down after you use your apoth gets injured. Still doing research. Treeman uses his pitiful MA of 2 to advance forward on this number 12 linewoman. Did Freddy said that happened to me last night. Yes, indeed. Blitz is going to happen on this number 3 blitzer, number 8 catcher. It's going to work out through the block skill, and he gets a KO. I think that makes it 10v10 right now. Wow, this offensive line, there is no offensive line. There are Amazons just everywhere across the pitch. Defensive line has to counter and react, and now we've got these little groups, these little scrums going on. Halfling gets a tackle zone on the number 2 blitzer. War Dancer stays one space behind. Before we look at this die result, which of course is going to be a block, push rather, you can see what Wenger did here. So he's got a tackle zone that's going to force the dodge. Just to go straight, if this blitzer wanted to move straight, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 dodges they would have to make right now. 2-die block in the right wide zone is going to be a push toward the sideline. The human blitzer moves back into the safety position. Turn 10, back to Firepants. 2-die block over in the right wide zone against the number 7 Longbeard is going to result in a push. Firepants needs to be a little careful here. He needs to protect this thrower. Dodges out the number 12 the number 12 linewoman. It looks like the thrower's going to go back here behind this screen. Good dodge. Got a tackle on a number 11 blitzer. Looks like he's going to go after the blitzer. 2-die blitz. This will be a good knockdown. And then moves the blitzer one space down. Blitzer is a candidate for a blitz in return. Turn 10 forward to Horsemen. We'll see who they're going after. Lots of Amazons down pitch. Very hard to defend against all of this. Wenger decides to take the blitz on the screen in front of the ball carrier. Frenzy follow-up. 1-die blitz, both standing results. Wow. Spends the TRR on double skulls. Unfortunate for the Horsemen. Turn 11 for Firepants. They've got a real opportunity here. Fail handoff. They're going to suspend the TRR. They're down to... Oh. two fail handoff rolls. They're down to 3 TRRs. And there it is. The treeman finally takes root. He's going to stay put for the rest of the drive. Number 8 Longbeard gets a tackle zone on that ball. It's going to be a -1 modifier on the ball pickup. Dead Freddy said, "Oh man, that sucked." Yeah, that's rough. So that's Blood Bowl sometimes. Yes, indeed. All right, there's that blitz we see. We mentioned this. This blitzer was a prime candidate for a blitz. There it was. Only resulted in a push, but they'll still be tied up by the halfling. So notice what Wenger did right here. He went in for the blitz, got the 2-die blitz, moved the blitzer. You can move after you're done blitzing with your remaining MA. Move the blitzer in for the assist so you can get the 2-die block on the number 10 linewoman. Smart play. Both blocks result in a dodge, or in a push rather. And both treemen are now rooted for the drive. 2-die block, not what he's looking for when he's rooted. He's going to push the catcher free and clear. 2-die block over on the right-hand side is going to result in a push. Cliffy says, why head towards the middle in that place? Am I missing something on the wide zone there? You mean for by the Horsemen? Wow, really tried to get that surf. Didn't work out with the both standing result. You mean by the Horsemen? He needs to cover these receivers. 2-die block on the number 8 Longbeard. Good block. Failed dodge against the halfling. Turn 12 for the Horseman. 3-die block by the Treeman. Still has a blitz on the table. He's going to get this surf here against the number 1 blitzer. This time it's going to work out. Pretty sure that makes it 10v9 right now. I haven't really been keeping track. Dead Freddy says it's easy to overlook a halfling underfoot. Ah, yes, the famous quote in all Blood Bowl locker rooms. 2-die block against the number 11 linewoman. This is going to be a clean hit. War Dancer kick to the face. War Dancer well down pitch right now. Playing super duper safety. Foul by the halfling. Really good stun. Well done. He'll stay on the pitch. Didn't get called out. Turn 13 by Firepants. Gets another receiver down pitch. This time a catcher. 2-die block over here on this would-be cage against the number 7 Longbeard. It's going to result in a push. That's all he needed. It's going to take another block, get another push. Sends the linewoman down pitch. There's the ball pickup by the thrower. Is the ball getting thrown? That Treeman's rooted. He can't come after the thrower. Nope. Turn 13. Back to the Horsemen. 4th quarter now. Not looking too good for Firepants. They could still pull out a tie, but they're really running out of time. Failed dodge by the Horseman. It's going to go back over to Firepants. Turn 14. Pass right off the bat here. Quick pass. Good reception. This is going to be a score. 2-1. Firepants gets on the board. Firepants has a problem now. The Horsemen are going to get the ball, and he needs to play his aggressive game, but how you do it effectively, oh man, that's a puzzle that I don't know the answer to. He only has, I think it's only 3 turns? 2 turns maybe? 3 turns, I think. Wow, just 2 turns to make something happen. So he's got to get this ball fast. And he's got to try to get it really on this side of the pitch. Stays with his 4-man line, 2 wide on either side. Dead Freddy says, nice TD by Firepants. Clifey says, yeah, give the War Dance the ball in a cage with a Treeman, and it's going to be hard to get at. Indeed. Is that the second rock this game? This time against Firepants. Was that the thrower? I think it was one of the throwers. Not a bad kick for Firepants here. Or not a bad kick by Firepants. Good pickup by the War Dancer. The Horsemen just need to keep the ball protected. There's really not much more to say than that. 2-die block on the left-hand side of the line. This will be a good block due to the block skill. Got a block coming up on the right-hand side. Probably 2. Here's the first one. This will result in a push against the number 10 line woman. Second block coming up with the treatment. 3 die block. Only gonna be a push. As Hank the Ranger said, this is the most resilient Amazon team. My goodness. Turn 15. Amazons and Norsemen, 2 teams that have AV 7 players. So they tend to break pretty easily if you can knock them down. And man, the Horsemen have been knocking them down. Double skulls. I'll have to spend the TRR. Firepants down to 2. He's going to leave one on the table here. Good dodge. He's going to get aggressive towards the ball carrier. 2 die block against the number 9 blitzer. Good hit. How much movement does he have left? Is he going to GFI? Looks like he's not going to GFI. That's good. He wants to try to keep these players together, try to protect them. This one's not protected at the front. But turn 15 back to the Horsemen. I imagine this War Dancer is just going to run away. But we'll see what happens. 1 turn left for Halifax. 2 deep on the right-hand side here. By the Horsemen. Yeah, there's that War Dancer. And the blitz to seal the cage. Good block. Oh no. Is Halifax... Halifax needs to be careful here. I guess if a turn 16 score. Yeah, he's going to get in front of the cage. He needs to pull someone back. I would just blitz. Yeah, I would just blitz this player if you can. Can you? 1, 2, 3. Well, you can. Oh, decides not to. He gets 2 tackle zones on him. But here's the thing. If he's not going to blitz... So when you position players, it behooves you. We saw this with the Horsemen earlier in the game, where if you want to. So the way, if you're new to Blood Bowl, the way dodging works is that if you move out of a space that has an opponent's tackle zone on you, that triggers a dodge. A dodge is an AG roll. You get +1 just for dodging, but you get -1 for each tackle zone in the space you're dodging into. So if you want to force a dodge, really the most effective way to do that is to get between the person you want to force and where they want to go. So if you can get, say, here or here, right, or even stack them up, then you can trigger the dodge, and then they're going to have to be negative moving forward. Putting players back here, that'll trigger the dodge, but it's going to be a positive dodge going forward. And if he wants to blitz, this extra assist isn't going to add any more block dice. This is a 3 strength player. It will be a 3 strength blocker +1 for the assist. We'll give him 4. 2 assists gives him 5. You only get an extra die if you exceed double. So not doing so much other than just getting another player who's an opportunist for the interception, I guess. Here comes the blitz. Oh, wow, he's electing not to blitz this player. Dead Freddy says, too much chivalry this season toward the Amazons. Lots of pulled punches. Good stun, but the War Dancer has leap. We'll see what happens here. Turn 16. Yeah, there's that positive dodge. You can see that's positive dodge, 3+ dodge. Succeeds. He's in the end zone now. Oh boy. Good dodge by the War Dancer. Again, a positive dodge coming out here. Looks like it's going to end up being a short pass. Good pass. Good reception to end the game. 3-1. Well done by the Horsemen. Good game to both coaches. Wow. And that's going to do it. 3-1's going to be the score here. GG's. That was fun. Well, let's take a look at the stats really quick here. You can see the Horsemen dominated ball possession. But the running yards and the passing yards are pretty even here. That's because Firepants are just so quick. You got that long reception to score. But look at all the blocks that the Horsemen took. 43 blocks. And it worked out. And with 3 KOs, really should have been more than that. Honestly, these Amazons just could not be taken off the pitch. 15 SPP for the Horsemen versus 11 for Firepants. That's a pretty good net gain for both teams here. SPP said, okay, made it to the stream a bit late. What did I miss? The game! Die rolls. We'll just skirt over these really quick, see if anything looks wacky. And as per the usual, it does not. So, Dead Freddy said, rocks are hard. That's what you missed. Rocks are really hard, especially to the face. So the final result of this game is 3-1. That's going to do it. Again, GG's. The Horsemen are going to end up in first place here, at least for a little bit. Our next game is going to be at 9 o'clock p.m. tonight. It's a doubleheader tonight. It's going to be a live stream. So this was a replay stream. The live stream's coming up. It's going to be Santa Swarm at Circuit City Cadavers. Santa Swarm, the number 3 team in the league, versus Circuit City Cadavers, currently the league champions. Santa Swarm in 7th, Circuit City Cadavers in 10th right now. And I think we're gonna call this. We're gonna call this a stream. We'll start the stream back up in about 25 minutes. And that way we'll get a good delineated VOD for both matches. So we'll see you back here in about 25 minutes. We'll start the stream at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for game number 4 this week. 2 more games left. They're going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's a doubleheader as well. So we'll see you back here in a few minutes. Go grab something to drink. It's going to be a good match. 2 great coaches. We just saw. We're going to see 2 more great coaches. We mentioned that Santa Swarm's number 3 and the Circuit City Cadavers are number 1. The Horsemen, they were number 2. Rather, the coach, Wenger, he's number 2 in the league. Finished as league runner-up in the Blood Bowl. So we'll see you guys back here in about 25 minutes for tonight's live match. Take care.